Hello, and welcome to. I'm just doing this really quick little broadcast because tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on where you are in the world, we've got the new moon in Pisces and we've got Mercury stationing retrograde. Now, this is going to be huge. The two of those together are going to feel really huge. Mercury retrograde is all about going back and looking at things that trigger you and that come up right now are for you to see and to heal. Okay, I mean, how do I say this? All of these things, everything that we experience in our life is our consciousness giving us stuff so that we can move forward and upgrade. We are on this trajectory where we're always continually moving forward and doing something, raising, getting stronger, getting bigger. What the stuff that happens to us makes us more powerful when we see and when we work on it and move through it. So this tomorrow, tonight, and you may already have been feeling this. I have a very sensitive son that I'm sure I've spoken to you about before, and he's been incredibly emotional, flying between tears and anger. He would be very sensitive to these energies. I've been feeling it as well, and anybody who is sensitive especially will feel this. Other people will feel it as well, but they will not maybe recognize that they're feeling it. So I've made a video, when was it? Monday, all about this. So if you want more details, I won't waste time doing that now. I'm going to read a few cards really quickly. But I've made a video with more details on it. Plus, in the link below, if you're on my mailing list, you should have received an audio on Wednesday. I've made a hypnosis audio, not a hypnosis, it's a meditation, and it's for the full moon as well as the Mercury retrograde, which we have been feeling. We were in the shadow period. We're in the shadow period. It's going to go retrograde in about, I don't know. It's officially, I think it's 3 something a.m. Irish UK time. That's universal time. So wherever you are in the world, it'll be in about about 9 hours, I think. And then the full moon is, I think, it's a minute before 11 a.m. UK time, as far as I can remember, but it's tomorrow morning. So the best time to do a meditation is always beforehand, but you will want to do this again and again. I have done it already, and I'm going to do it again tonight. And I feel when I do this, it really centers me and it allows me to releasing the things, the emotions that we feel stuck in, which means that then at the end, in the middle, in this audio, I always let space for you then to fill in with what you want to feel, which is vitally important. When we are feeling a raised emotion, we are moving towards what we want. We are moving towards that feeling. That good feeling means that we are manifesting what we are, from that emotion. Our heart is where we manifest from, our emotions. So it's really important to keep it as light as we can. That does not mean that we ignore or don't see the stuff that's around us or the negative emotions that are coming up. It's vitally important to see them, to feel them, to recognize them, to learn the message from them, and to release them, and then to fill in. So the audio will do that. So if you haven't already got it, if you're not already on my list, click the link below to stay in touch. You'll immediately get an audio called Raise Your Vibration, and I will be sending this out again. So if you've just signed up, I will be sending it again, and I may even send it later or tomorrow just in case, because this is one that we might want to do even for the next week or two, as Mercury is as it's retrograde. So I am going to just pull a few cards before I head off, and this is just cards, any information, anything else that we need to see and do that I haven't mentioned. So I'm asking the cards, just give me a clear and open reading in love and light. So that is, I'm just going to cut them here. Um, so I'm reading from these. This is a new tarot deck that I've gotten, which is beautiful, Golden Art Nouveau tarot. And they're absolutely beautiful to look at. And I'm an artist, so I love attractive images, but these are really beautiful. Okay, wow, good. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to just, okay. So the first card that jumped out here is the World. It's not the World, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, the Wheel of Fortune, which means that whatever we're going through right now, whatever difficulties, whatever ick, whatever, and it's been a hard few years, things are about to change. Things are about to get completely reversed. It's like any of this, it's like I feel this card to me means that the underdog is going to be on top. It's like good, and it's going to triumph. We are, as have been talking about for quite some time, moving into that age, that new age of enlightenment and love and connection, and there's going to be a flip, and this, as the first card, I think it's, you know, really important. So it's sort of like the dark side is going, and its light is coming. We're at the light at the end of the tunnel. The second card is the Two of Swords. So swords are about our thoughts and emotions. Sorry, thoughts and words that we're thinking. Now this, she's blindfolded. It's like as if she can't see, and she's trying to decide between one thing and another, but her thoughts are getting in the way. So watch your thoughts, especially tonight, tomorrow, over the weekend. From today, tomorrow, and even on Sunday, this energy is going to be huge. And I explain more about that in my last video. But and we've got the moon in this card as well. It's not a full moon, but we have the moon there, and it's like that energy. It's almost like we don't want to see the truth, maybe, because it's and if you've got a decision to make, tune into your heart. um, it might be that you don't want to see that, because you might be looking between or trying to decide between one thing and another, and you just feel that you're going round in circles, and your head is full, and your head is full because this is thoughts and emotions. For this, just breathe in. Whatever's going on, breathe in. And allow your thoughts. Imagine that your thoughts in your head are just, as you breathe out, dropping down into your heart, so that the stuff is stopping. And as you breathe out and it's in your heart, just open your heart and just allow it to sit there. And you can ask questions then. If you have a decision to make, if there's something big that you need to decide and you can't decide or see one way or another way to go, your heart will give you the answer. When you ask the question, if I make this choice, how will I feel at the end, as at the end result? And if that feeling is a good feeling, that is the choice to make. On the other hand, if you are asking a question and it just feels really heavy, if it feels icky in any way, stop. Maybe that's not the right choice to make. So just tune into that. The next card we have, the Emperor. I love this, and this is my good guides card. It's like, if there is, an alliance, or a I believe there is a good force. Okay, so just know that something bigger and better is coming, which is very interesting, following along from that last card. This is about everything. Everything is in control. Everything is going to be all right. When you think that thought, everything is going to be all right. Whatever happens, whatever comes up over the next couple of weeks, whatever happens and comes up over the next, you know, couple of months, breathe and just know everything is under control. Everything is as it should be. And just work on your own stuff, okay? Because we've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, I feel there's a it's abundance. Imagine holding the abundance that you want. Imagine being able to manifest whatever it is. Abundance of whatever that is. For most people think of abundance, they think about money. But if abundance was more than that for you, if it was just a feeling, a sensation of being enough, having enough, and yes, money as well, but being well enough. So it's an abundance of health, of well-being, of love, of connection. But this card does sort of can reflect money because it's pentacles, and this is like a coin. It's a golden coin. So the Queen of Pentacles after that is really just telling us that everything is going to be okay. I believe that we are all going to be much better off. Stuff might happen. There might be a lot of smoke and mirrors and trickery and dishonesty and stuff that we're going to start noticing. Just notice it. Know that everything is okay. Bring yourself back to feeling calm, feeling certain, and feeling in control. The only thing that we can really control is our own minds and our own heart and our own feelings. When we can control that, we can actually manifest and control everything else. And the last card there is the Six of Pentacles, which is, okay, so the Six of Pentacles, there's a kind of a sensation of sharing and people, but it's nostalgic as well. It's like, maybe there's a sense of going back and doing something an old-fashioned way, or getting in touch with old friends, connecting. It's a really loving card, and I'm thinking it's telling us, because of this full moon and because of the stuff that's going on right now, that the Six of Pentacles is really just, again, reiterating everything's okay, and helping out and sharing and being in communion and connection with other people. Hello, Ava. Lovely to see you here. And hi, Joni. Great. I'm glad that you caught me as well. I'm going to leave it there. If you're not on my mailing list, go and click the link, because I'll be sending that recording out to everybody again tonight, just so that everybody has it before tomorrow. And if you are on it, go and look, check your inbox from Wednesday. Check all of them, check spam, check everything. And it's a lovely meditation. It's about just shy, I think, of 20 minutes long, but it is about releasing, going into our minds and seeing what needs to go. It's opening up the heart. It's bringing in new stuff in. This is a powerful time of releasing. A lot of people are very afraid or triggered by Mercury going retrograde, and tech can go a bit skeways. But if we focus on that, we'll see more of that. I always like to think that Mercury retrograde is a brilliant time for going back and seeing what we need to release. And because the full moon is in Pisces is that watery sign, and also is it the moon and Pisces are conjunct Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces. So there's a huge amount of it's watery energy, emotional energy. It might be sad energy. So just release. Remember, tears are great. Tears are a good way of releasing. So whatever comes up, allow it to flow, and just bring yourself back to your balance. So the audio is all about that, bringing yourself back to balance, which is vitally important if you want to manifest something amazing. Have a beautiful full moon weekend. I am going to sit outside now. The weather is absolutely beautiful here, and I've been kayaking down in West Cork, which is just it was just bliss today. So I'm going to sit outside with a little cocktail for the weekend, and I'll send you all lots and lots of love. And whatever you're doing tonight, Have the best time. Love you all. Bye for now.